Everyone, this is Tim Ward from the ACLU of West Virginia. I'm here with Dominique Villasenor, who is the wonderful WVU college student who wrote the letter to Donald Trump that you guys have probably seen floating around Facebook and Twitter. We wanted to do a quick Q&A to kind of talk about what Dominique's experience was writing that letter and kind of what her experience has been after submitting the letter. And with that, I'll introduce you. Dominique, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Dominique Villasenor. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American as well as a first-generation college student. My family owns a small business in Summersville, West Virginia, the heart of Trump country. This is just my story.
Wonderful, wonderful. What inspired you to write this letter?
Around the time that I began writing this letter, DACA had, terminated and President Trump had made that decision. And coincidentally, in my English class, the paper was due and she gave us free reign. So I took that advantage and I put my heart and soul into it, but professionally so that my professor, could grade accordingly. I needed to pick an audience. So I wrote the letter to Donald Trump just to give him a perspective that him and I aren't so different.
Wonderful. What has the response been?
Incredible. Oh my goodness, incredible. There's so many people sharing it and commenting and sending me personal messages about their immigration story or their experience in West Virginia. People that have moved away from West Virginia for years have contacted me and said thank you for trying to open the eyes of West Virginians. So this letter, although it is addressed to Donald Trump, it is more so to West Virginians to see two sides of the story. I think they look at it through a very narrow perspective, and I just wanted to give them another perspective.
Wonderful. What's your family's response been?
Incredible. They're so supportive. They usually aren't, and they usually tell me to keep quiet, but for the most part, my family has been completely supportive of me.
That's great. What do you hope? I mean, obviously, you wrote this letter to Donald Trump, not necessarily intending so many eyes to see it. Like, what do you hope the outcome is?
I sincerely want him to read it. I don't think he's a horrible person. I think he's said very, very nasty things about the Hispanic community, and I wasn't going to stand for it. In high school, I would have. In high school, I kept very quiet. In high school, I just went day to day. Now that I am in college and I've opened my mind and I've opened my voice, I'm here to be a voice for the voiceless and to use my privilege as a Mexican-American to represent my people and represent, both of my heritages. And Donald Trump and I aren't so different. His grandfather came from Germany. As I said in the last letter, his grandfather came from Germany. My father came from Mexico in search of the same things, a better life. And, now, Donald Trump is president. So I'm hoping I'll be president next.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing the letter. We really, really appreciate getting the opportunity to help tell your story. If you guys haven't checked out this letter, we're going to be posting it in the comments below. Definitely take a look at it. You're not going to regret it. And stay tuned for more things at the ACLU. Thanks, guys, for watching.
Thank you.